Went to start the car and it wouldn't turn over.
Then an engine light come on.
Doing the PDR.
Happy days.
Yo! Morning guys, we are at Sam's Creek. We had the best sleep in the swag last night I think we've had this entire trip, so that was really good. Just good space, good serenity, all that kind of thing. So I'm going to start getting a fire going and I think Ryan's going to cook up some brekkie. Brekkie is up, bacon and eggs, Ryan's having a wrap, and the fire is going.
It is actually going. It is so hot, but so we're definitely, as soon as Brekkie's done, we're going for a swim.
Yeah, it's ridiculously hot, like, wow.
Yeah.
Gone for a swim. Struggling to find wood, but we have a little bit, so
yeah.
See what we can do with it.
In a second. Might have to go for a drive, we'll see.
It's a bit warm, so we're going to go down for a swim and fill our wood bottles up to do the dishes and that sort of stuff. Yeah, good fresh water.
Yeah. Crew going through the creek now, so go watch them and go and have a dip. Rightio, so you got two like swimming hole sort of things from the waterfalls, and then where Em is up there, it's a bit more dog friendly. She's over the back there, sort of where the just on the upstream side of where the cars and that drive through. I'm down here just scoping this joint out. It's absolutely unreal. Look at that.
Well, we have just had an experience and a half.
Yes.
Which we'll show you a little bit of. I got a little bit of on film. Ooh!
Wow.
Another experience and a half right there.
Oops, sorry about that. I'm just like, I did not want to conk out at all, and I just realised I'm in two-wheel drive, it was a massive wombat hole. I was like, oh, we're hitting hard. So we were chilling at Sam's Creek, and we went to the fridge. Well, like, it was really overcast, where I'm rambling now, can't actually speak properly. Yeah.
It was quite overcast, and the fridge was not, like, there was a few volts there, but we weren't getting enough solar in. So what Ryan just said, oh, I'll just start the car a bit just to boost it up and let it run for a little bit just to get the fridge going in the heat, because obviously it's quite warm up here, so the fridge has struggled to begin with. Went to start the car and it wouldn't turn over. It had a bit of a crack, and then wouldn't turn over. So a nice fella that was camping near us brought over a battery. We tried to jump it off that. He brought over his troopy, tried to jump it off that and nothing, and then we tested the battery. It had what, 13 or something volts when he was attached to it. 12.6.
Then an engine light come on. So
engine
no
light.
Engine light to start, and now it's had an engine light on.
So that wasn't a fun time. We were a bit concerned about that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he towed him backwards, towed Ryan backwards a bit, which we got a bit of footage of, and then he towed him forward for what, you guys would have been gone 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, he ended up telling me a good, I'd say 2-3 Ks or something.
Yeah, and then in the end...
We kept jumping it, and then I put my foot down and I have nothing. No dials, no nothing, no dashes. And then...
I think we have a bit of a clip from when Ryan actually got back. I think I was filming, so I think he explains all of that, which we'll put in next.
That's right, yeah.
But, yeah, what an experience. So we just packed up really, really quick. Now that the car's going, well, it was actually quite slow.
Goes to show there's always something.
It started raining as we were packing up. It absolutely, and I thought it was setting in, and I was like, you are kidding me. And we waited it out, 5 minutes, and it stopped. Then we just got it all packed up, ready to go, and now we're just heading out the bypass road. Our thought is if we could get to the PDR or back to a bit of a town, then if it stops again and we're in start, at least we're a bit more accessible for a tow truck or for another nice citizen to help us.
Yeah, literally, that's the whole aim, is just to get out on the PDR, and yeah, it's just a lot easier. And now I want to add to the list a sat phone.
Yes, a sat phone would be helpful.
Yes.
Anyway, good times.
Yes. So we'll go from there, and yeah, we'll see if we can get out of here. Engine light's gone off, so it was on, and then literally once we got it going, I drove it under my own steam back to the camp. As soon as I pulled up M, it literally seen M and was just like
gone.
All the lights up the dash went. I was just like, it could be literally as simple as the battery was that flat, or the alternator's not getting charged or something. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But
anyway, see how we go. We'll keep you updated.
Well, after being towed for about, we easily would have went up another 600 meters, let the clutch out in first, and it'd it'd run fine, and then he'd pull me, and then as soon as there was like some form of resistance, I'd conk out. Like even in neutral, it'd just die, and the engine light was still on, but just then he did it in reverse. We did it in reverse, and I thought, I'll just try and jump started in reverse. Jump started in reverse. Held my foot flat, I had nothing on the instruments, I had nothing, and then all of a sudden it just went, whoa, like real big rev. It was like, I don't know, just a real big, I don't know, it was weird. And then all of a sudden now the engine light's gone, and yeah, we're running again. So the plan is, we're gonna pack everything up, we're gonna jump in the rig, we're gonna at least get out to the PDR, smash it out there, and then head south and try and get to the nearest town, really, and see how we go. So Alright, let's get this show on the road and get packing.
Did you ever think you'd be this happy to see the PDR?
Oh mate, you wouldn't believe it, eh? It's good to see it. The realisation that we were going to have to get towed out of there was starting to set in, especially when old mate towed me for that long and it wasn't thing, and I was just like, we both looked at it, he's got a little bit of mechanical knowledge, but I didn't have any, and I was just like, whoa, how do we do this? But anyway, we're here, we're going south, we're going to miss out on the rest of our trip, we're sorry about that, but at the end of the day, I think we're both that keen to get back to the caravan, it's not funny, and from now on, we'll probably be planning trips with the caravan. If the caravan can't get there, it'll be a day trip. What do you think?
I think so.
That's pretty well where we're at.
Hope you guys like caravan life.
Hope you like caravan life. Yeah, we're going to start content more. We're just going to film pretty well like every day. What it's like to live in the van, work, travel, all that sort of stuff. We're going to be right on top of it. So keep, what's the word? We'll try and keep you up to date. Stay tuned. And yeah, so we're heading south. There's still more content to go on this one, so let's see how we go. Righto, brother, put that in.
We've hit a bit of a rain band. It's kind of easing off now, but the road is soaked, hey?
Yeah, the table drum has water running through it.
Yeah, so it's kind of easing off, but...
Yeah. As soon as you get the camera out.
Yeah, always the way, but... Still a little bit of water on the road, nothing like it was back further. Live update, we have got...
ABS and traction control light on.
Yeah, there you go.
No. Even when you stop, it's still there, so I don't really know.
Whew.
People may say that that's just what they do, but I don't know. We've never had it on ever in the time of having it, so... The corrugate's pretty bad, but...
Oh, loving life. We've just put up at Bramwell Tourist Park, Bramwell Station Tourist Park. The end of the PDR, well, the PDR was gnarly, hey? It was pretty bloody gnarly.
The corrugates are pretty nice, that's
yeah.
for sure.
We got, the last little bit was nice and graded. The bit before the Bramwell Roadhouse was nice and graded. So they had,
yeah, for sure.
Which was nice, but yeah, the rest of it, that was shot, man.
It was, hey?
Not
For
good.
Sure.
But
anyway,
yeah, we've pulled up here, and well, we pulled up here because we want service, so that if we can't get the car going in the morning, we can either get someone to snatch us or call RACQ or do something. But Ryan just tried to kick it over, and
yeah, what's this ready? Not a absolute skerrick. It's saying engine light's back on with the battery, so it's either alternator or the starter motor. Anyway,
loving life at
see
this
what
point.
That might answer your question tomorrow, whether we're staying another night on the road or whether we're just going to try to Cooktown.
Yeah, and I think it might be Cooktown. I think that just answered our question.
I think so.
Anyway,
Cool
righto.
beans.
Few beers tonight, I think, so we can get over the day.
Literally, anyway, cool beans. Another night at Bramwell. We want to try stay somewhere new, but
we needed reception.
we need a reception because
you just don't know,
See what
because
happens.
you get Wi-Fi. One phone gets Wi-Fi at Bramwell for 48 hours or however long you stay, whatever, and it's $5. Apart from that, it's in your camping. Otherwise, you can pay $5 for 24 hours of access. So
yeah.
anyway,
All right.
so we spent the night at Bramwell. Ryan went through last night and checked a heap of fuses.
Yeah, gave the starter motor a couple of knocks. It's actually really hard to get to in the BT50.
Difficult. Behind the front left tyre, was it?
Yeah,
there
somewhere there. Weird spot. Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, he knocked that a couple times. And tried had a look at a few other things, had a look at some wiring, and nothing seemed to work. So another day, another pull start this morning. A nice fella at Bramwell gave us a hand, pull started the car again. It went, was it reverse again?
No, it actually went in forwards this time.
Oh, okay.
It must just be you have to, like when it goes, you got to drive for a bit, and I hold my foot flat to the floor, and then all of a sudden, like I've got all the electronics on the dash, everything's fine, looks all good, and then there was no speedo, no no tachos moving at all. And then next minute, my foot flat, and next minute just goes, and then everything comes back, and it just sits there idle and fine. Like yesterday, the engine light did go off straight away as soon as the car started running better again, but it's staying on today. So.
How good's that?
Anyway, the closer we get to Cooktown, the cheaper it is with RSEQ, I think. So.
Yeah, I tried to call RSEQ this morning, but my service at Bramwell just wasn't even loading the page to get the number up. So maybe when we go through Cohen, I'll try and give them a quick call just to work out. We have the top cover with them because of the caravan, but I think it only covers 200 Ks to their nearest person.
Yeah.
So Cooktown, well, from what I saw last night, Cairns is the closest, and Cooktown to Cairns is 350 or 360, 70 Ks, somewhere there. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys in the loop.
Yeah.
And yeah, but a few Ks to cover today. I think it's 8.5 hours back to Cooktown today, so we'll see if we get all that in.
Yeah.
Hopefully we do. But
Yeah, I won't be pushing the car enough, and I just mosey along and limper back.
That's
I feel like
it.
we're in the middle of the Dakar rally. We got to limper back, boys. Anyway, it is what it is.
That's it.
Goes to show things happen all the time.
We're just pulling into Musgrave Roadhouse, so we're gonna get some fuel, and I think we're actually gonna get a feed.
Yeah, keep the car running. Em's going to go in, quickly order.
Yep.
As quick as possible.
Yes. Wish me luck.
Adam.
Bit of a chicken burger, bacon burger. It's gonna focus, and some chippies. I'll open them shortly. Wow, that's so bright.
Big spender today. Woo! Let's go! Caravan, here we come.
We've just hit a fair chunk of bitumen. I think it's all bitumen from here. We're a bit outside of Laura. I think we're about 200 Ks or so from Cooktown. So Ryan wanted to put some air in the tyres. We've been told by a couple of people not to idle the car, so we tried to do it as quickly as possible so that hopefully we don't get stuck. There is the teeniest bit of reception here, so we can call RSEQ if we need, and we're on a little bit of a hill, so if worst comes to worst we can try roll it down the hill. But yeah, anyway, it's still running at the moment, so hopefully it's all good to take off and we get into Cooktown. Last pull up, turn off before a tow
Last pull
truck
up.
gets us, I think.
I'll take some photos of everything just to make sure. Just to, you can still open your door there, eh? Cool.
Yeah.
Grab my phone, take photos of what's going on.
We've got engine light, we've got traction control and ABS. Anyway.
Lights work, everything's fine. Weird. Anyway. Cool beans.
That's it from us. Not really.
Nah, we'll keep everyone updated.
Yeah.
Might be the end of the video, might not be.
In more exciting news, we are back at the caravan. Oh how. I've missed our bed.
Does the light still working here?
Ooh!
Oh,
Forgot we had those ones.
She forgot where the light is.
Nope,
Yep.
that's outside.
Bingo, run and jump on the bed.
You!
Happy days.
Home.
I'm gonna get into some Milo cereal, I reckon.
It's an empty box.
Yeah, mate.
It's for the dog! You!
Autofocus is mucking up, but it's
Good
all good now.
times.
Awesome.
times.
Righto, let's ring RSEQ, see what happens.